Yes, Granny. Well, dear, I think that the main thing that's needed here to help us is common sense. Which aspects in particular are you thinking about, Granny? Well, I was actually thinking about wheelchair walks. You know, now that it's summer and beautiful weather, it's such a good opportunity for us to get out. Yes, there's actually quite a lot to consider with wheelchair walks, a lot more than you'd think. Is there? So what things? Well, firstly, you have to get the person attired right. You have to get the sun hat, the sunscreen, the sunglasses. Hopefully they've got them, the right, clothing attire. Oh, okay, I hadn't thought of all those things quite like that list. So where do they get these things from if they haven't got them in their rooms, which a lot of them haven't? Well, sunscreen and sun hats, I know the front desk has them. Spares. In terms of sunglasses, don't know about that. Clothes, hopefully they have them in their own wardrobe. Yes, because the thing is, when you go out, you don't want to be wearing something hot and prickly and woolly and sticky, like polyester and everything. You want cotton, light cotton, because then it breathes. And as you're going along in your wheelchair with the wind and the sun and all the lovely things around you, and you're cool, you can so enjoy it then and really, get into the spirit of it. Oh, exactly. So that hence the preparation, and also making sure that the wheelchair is well maintained. Okay, so how does a wheelchair get maintained? Oh, well, it's got to be oil and greased, a bit like a car. I mean, the wheels have to be pumped up and you have to make sure the brakes are working well. That's important, of course, and that the wheelchair flaps are, the right level for the residents' calves and feet, and it just has to be comfortable, in other words, good back support, that sort of thing. Oh, that's quite a lot of things. Well, maybe it's a good idea to get your own personal wheelchair. Well, yes, it's a really good idea to get your own personal wheelchair. In fact, I noticed the lady up the way up the corridor, she has her own personalised wheelchair, and we should probably think about getting one for you, Granny. Oh, well, that would be a good idea. I'd be very happy with that. We could store it somewhere behind the door or something. Yes, or maybe there's room in the bathroom. I'm not sure where. I might actually bring that up with Mum, because the wheelchairs here can be a bit old-fashioned and clunky, and they don't always work that well. Whereas if we had one that suited you, that fitted you, that was the right size, that you could lean back and relax, and it would make for a lot more comfortable journey. Oh, good. Well, that's another little advantage we can think of. And the other thing too, Granny, the latest wheelchairs are a lot lighter. So, putting them into the back of the car and out, when we take you home, or on a big outing to the beach or something and we want to wheel you along the promenade, it's a lot more convenient. Oh, I'm getting all your practical points now.